outside has finally grown very, very quiet. Hush now. Listen closely. Can you hear it? That soft, deep quiet that only comes when the moon has hung its sleepy lamp high above the window glass. It is the hour of stillness, the special golden hour when everything slow and sweet comes inside to rest. The mother sits beside the bed.
The daughter is tucked snugly beneath her softest quilt, the very one with the tiny, familiar weight that feels like a warm hug all over your body. She smooths the edge of the blanket, tracing the line of the soft stitching with the tip of her finger, back and forth, a slow, comforting rhythm, like a tide pulling gently away from the shore. The small lamp on the nightstand throws a pool of buttery, soft light. It is the only light left burning in the whole wide house. It feels like a little secret sun, just for the two of them. The mother leans down. Her voice is the quietest sound you will ever know, just a whisper against the curve of the daughter's ear. "Are you ready now, my sweet one?" she asks. "Ready for our story? The one that tucks you in even tighter than I can?" The daughter nods, her eyes already heavy with the promise of rest. She nestles her cheek deeper into the pillowy cloud beneath her head, feeling the coolness of the linen and the immediate warmth spreading out from where the mother's hand rests on her shoulder. This is the moment they wake for all day long, the time when the rush of the world melts away entirely and only closeness remains. The mother picks up the book, but she does not open it right away. First, she just holds it, letting the silence settle around them like fine, gentle dust. She takes a slow, deep breath and waits for the daughter to match her pace. Breathe in. Feel the air gently fill your chest. Hold it softly and breathe out, long and easy, letting your shoulders drop just a little more. This is how we start every journey into a story, by remembering how to be still, how to just be, right here, right now. She opens the book. The pages are soft and slightly worn. Smelling faintly of old paper and happy memories, she doesn't even have to look at the words, because the story they read tonight is not really about the words on the page. It's about the voice, the feeling, the safety that wraps around them both. "Once upon a time," the mother begins, and her voice is low, almost humming. It vibrates gently through the air. And through the hand resting on the daughter's blanket, "Once upon a time, there was a tiny star." The mother pauses, watching the daughter's eyelids flutter, already beginning to soften. This little star did not live up in the big, cold, dark sky like the others. No, this star lived inside a soft, deep cave. The mother describes the cave slowly, making sure the daughter can imagine the smooth, rounded walls, the deep, heavy silence, the smell of clean earth and safety. She explains that the star was not afraid of the outside darkness because the little star knew it carried its own light inside, always glowing. And the star never had to worry about falling or being lonely. Because in that cave, the mother continues, sinking her voice even lower, the star was always held, perfectly still, perfectly safe. She describes how the air in the cave was thick and still, easy to breathe, how even the shadows seemed friendly, Just soft shapes waiting patiently for morning. The mother slows her reading dramatically, stretching out the vowels, letting the comforting sounds drift over the child. She talks about how the little star would close its tiny, bright eye and listen. What did the star listen to? It listened to the sound of its own warmth, its own steady little heartbeat. Feel that? She murmurs. Da-dum, da-dum. That's your light, sweet child, glowing right there, all protected, all safe. We don't need a loud voice to feel safe. Safety is not something you have to shout for. It is a deep, quiet knowing. Like realizing your favorite blanket is already tucked around your toes. The story continues, but it becomes slower still, focusing now on the absolute stillness of the cave. And as the star settled, the mother says, her breath almost a sigh, it thought about all the love that held it there. It remembered the strong, kind rock walls that held the cave so tightly. It remembered the soft, silent earth beneath it, completely trustworthy, completely solid. Everything around the little star was strong, and everything inside the little star was gentle. The mother closes the book now, very gently, placing it down with infinite slowness. She doesn't rush the transition. She just lets the silence from the story flow into the real silence of the room, letting the two kinds of quiet blend together. She leans closer, and her breath is warm against the daughter's forehead. My own star, she whispers, my own safe place. She begins to talk now about the feeling of being loved, describing the feeling not just as a word, but as a beautiful, warm, heavy coat draped over you, protecting you from all drafts and worries. That love is always here, darling, the mother explains. It's not just a feeling you find during the daytime when we are laughing and playing. It is strongest right now when the world is dark and quiet, because this love is your anchor. She moves her hand very slowly, tracing the line of the daughter's sleeping jaw, then pulling the blanket up just an extra inch, ensuring that even the shoulders feel utterly contained and safe. Think of that anchor, she suggests, an invisible rope that ties you right here, securely, sweetly, to this very bed and to the mother who watches over you. You are not floating away. You are held. Your mind can drift. Your thoughts can wander through fields of imagination. But you, the core of you, is anchored right here, safe. The mother begins to speak about the simple acts of comfort, detailing them one by one, stretching the description of each action out into a long, quiet moment. Listen to how steady your breath is now. A slow rise and a slow fall. That rising and falling is the rhythm of safety. It is the sound of your body taking care of itself, requiring nothing of you but rest. You don't have to push the air out. It flows out naturally, sweetly, like a small stream finding its way back to the quiet sea. And the rising, that's like the promise of tomorrow, gentle and new. But for now, we focus only on the falling, the release, the letting go. She talks about the comfort of warmth. Feel the heat of the blankets, the heat of the mattress beneath you, the heat of the mother's hand still resting gently beside your pillow. That warmth is real. It is surrounding you. It is thick and protective, and nothing cold or sharp can pass through it. We are making a shield tonight, my darling, a shield woven from silence and soft fabric and memory. Every memory of happiness we shared today, every little smile, every sweet sound. We are weaving those memories into this shield, making it stronger, heavier, more comforting. She pauses, looking at the daughter's face, watching the tiny muscles around her mouth relax fully into sleep. There is nothing left to hold on to now, my heart, she murmurs. The mother describes the process of letting all the day's worries float away, not chasing them, just watching them drift up, like tiny, slow bubbles rising in a deep, dark glass of water. Let the worries rise all the way to the ceiling, and then, poof, they pop, and they are gone. Nothing to remember until the morning comes. And even then, they are probably replaced by a completely new, fresh set of happy things to think about. All those small questions you had, all those fast thoughts that kept racing in your mind like hurried little mice, they are tired now too. They are stopping. They are lying down in the corners of your mind, preparing for their own long rest. You are slowing down everything, inside and outside. Think of your body, completely still, heavier and heavier. Sinking into the softness beneath you. Feel the weight of your eyelids, so heavy, like two perfect soft stones resting over your eyes. It would take too much effort to lift them, so we just leave them closed, letting them rest. Feel the quietness spread from your toes, slowly traveling up your legs. They are becoming so heavy, so still. The stillness is spreading across your stomach, your chest, making the breath even slower, even deeper. Now feel that heavy, peaceful feeling reach your hands. They are resting softly beside you, the fingers curled slightly, completely loose, completely effortless. They have worked hard all day. Now they are simply existing, softly. And finally, the stillness reaches your mind, the very last busy part of you. We are wrapping your thoughts in soft gray silk, putting them away on a high shelf, waiting patiently, waiting for the sun to call them back down. But until then, until the first soft whisper of light at the window, we just rest. We remember the simple, true lesson of the story. That even when the sky is wide and dark, we carry our own light, and we are always protected by the walls of love. You are never too small or too far away to be held by this love. It is the very air you breathe. It is the foundation beneath this house. It is the strongest thing in the world. The mother reaches out now, and gently, quietly, she leans in for the deepest, softest hug of the night. This hug is not quick. It is long and lingering, a complete merging of two safe hearts. She holds the daughter close, feeling the sweet, even breath on her neck, the small, warm body settling against hers. This hug is the final lock on the seal of safety. You are completely safe, my beautiful love, she murmurs one last time, the words barely audible, just a vibration of comfort. She pulls back with infinite slowness, making sure not to disturb the precious, delicate quiet that had settled over the daughter's growing sleep. She pauses, waiting, watching the smooth, slow rise and fall of the blanket. A sign that the dream world is opening its quiet doors. The mother reaches out. Her hand is so slow and finds the tiny, gentle switch of the lamp. The click is soft, a final, tiny sound, and then the dark rushes in, a thick, gentle velvet dark. Not scary, just restful, enveloping. Now the moon takes over, casting just the faintest silver glow through the window, enough to remind the mother that she is still there, still watching. She sits beside the bed for a long time, just listening to the sound of sweet, quiet sleep. This is the greatest gift of all, this silent, profound moment of trust. And now, darling one, you too are heavy. You are sinking. Sinking into the deep comfort. Let the warmth spread from your chest to your hands and all the way down to your feet. Let your eyes stay closed. They know the way now. You are loved. You are anchored. You are peaceful. Drift now. Drift gently down the river of quiet rest into the wide, calm sea of sweet dreams. May your sleep be deep and restful, and may you wake feeling the soft, strong love that held you all night long. Sleep now, sweet dreams, until the morning. Good night.